Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you this Valentine's Day special and Priyanka Chopra inspired makeup look, and it's not difficult at all. So let's begin with it without wasting much of time. I'm going to start with applying Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch Primer, which is basically going to help in smoothing out the wrinkles and filling in the pores, and I'll let the primer set in for a while and go straight towards the eye makeup. Here I am using the Krylon eyeshadow primer, which is going to create a perfect base for blending the eyeshadow or the eye pigments. Now with a flat brush, I am going to pick up the pigment called as Matte Pigment Antique Green, which is basically an exact shade is Priyanka wearing. And don't forget to tap off the excess and gently pat on the lid. I am going to bring it up slightly past the crease as well. Now I am going to take this grayish black eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Naked Palette 1 and I'm going to start at the corner of the eye and blend up to form the other part of the V. I'm going to apply the color outside the crease as well and blend upward and outward as shown. With a fluffier brush, I'm going to take these shades from Naked Palette 1 and will blend out the harsh lines like so. As I had this blush palette as a mirror here, and I found that these two shades are exactly will be a good shade for the inner corner, so I applied this in the inner corner. Basically I used it on the inner as well as the lower lash line. These shades are from Krylon Glamour Glow 8 color blush palette, and the swatches can be seen on my blog. I will put the link below. I'm going to add bit of MAC Pigment Antique Green again on the lower lash line and kind of mix both the shade. By the way, this pigment is kind of a rich version of MAC Humid eyeshadow. Now let's come to the lining of eyes. For this I'm using the Maybelline Gel Eye. I added a bit of mixing medium from Krylon into it as it was kind of a little dry, and I'm going to tightline my eyes with this gel eyeliner. I'm going to link a post how to do tight lining below as well. Now it's time for highlighting, and for the highlighter I am using this MAC Prep and Prime on the brow bone. I'm using this highlighter on the brow bone because it looks really natural and not made up and goes really well with my skin tone. To get the Priyanka kind of brows, I'm going to just fill in a natural brown shade which I got from MUA Brow Kit, and I am going to just fill them and define them a bit, and that's all I'm going to do with the brows. It's time for the foundation, and for that I'm going to apply the MAC studiofix foundation with a damp beauty blender. I'm going to take out the foundation at the back of my hand and apply it all over my face, including my forehead, nose, jawline, neck, etc. etc. Take your time in blending and make your face as flawless and as natural looking as possible. And it's time for the concealer and highlighting. For this I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade Sand Sable, and I'm going to highlight my nose, I'm going to highlight my forehead, and I'm going to use it on the corner of my mouth where there's a little bit of darkness, and I'm going to blend this with the beauty blender again. Now this time I'm going to use the tip side of the beauty blender, and after blending this out, I am going to seal this makeup with a translucent powder. Now I'm going to lightly do the bronzing, and for that I'm going to use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Give Me Sun, and I'm going to very lightly dust this on the forehead and on the jawline and on my nose just to contour a bit. Priyanka had this sheer peachy orangish blush on her. For this I'm using this peach blush from Sleek Makeup, and it looks very natural on my skin and looks very beautiful. I forgot to apply the mascara, and so I'm doing it in the end, and somehow I like doing it in the end this time. And for the lipstick I used Estee Lauder Dynamic shade and combined it with the MAC Offshoot. I should have just used the MAC Offshoot, but I kind of just got confused that both will work better, but Offshoot would have been much better a choice. Now I'm not going to do much with my hair other than just teasing a bit and then making a side ponytail, and that's it. The Priyanka Chopra look is ready, and do let me know if you have any requests. I would love to see it, and give me a like and subscribe to my channel.